Do we have
There
audio?
it is. There it is. See the line? The green line.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Sweet. So we didn't have to restart it. Awesome. Thanks, Scott.
Okay. Welcome to Take Offense. Don't take offense. Take a stand. And that's the important part.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do. Don't try to change other people. Change yourself. Change your environment. Like, I saw a guy this morning. The guy who got his dick chopped off on Game of Thrones, his nickname was Reek.
Yes.
Okay, so I was behind a
Theon Greyjoy.
Theon Greyjoy, Reek. Well, the reason I said Reek is I was behind a guy this morning heading over here, and he stops at a stoplight and just starts throwing empty cigarette packs out of his window. And yeah, just on the ground. And his license plate was Reek. Reek like 125 or something like that. Or 152. I couldn't remember. But, yeah, you can yell and scream at this guy, but honestly, he's already a douchebag. In fact, we'll peg him for douchebag of the week because, we've been dealing with a lot of good people actually. And
Yeah. Morning, Derek.
morning, Derek.
But yeah, no, okay. So
There's nothing.
you don't watch much baseball, then?
much.
You don't watch any baseball?
The only baseball I watch is when the wife is watching the
Tigers.
Detroit, Tigers. When the Tigers do well and they get into the postseason, Laura will watch Tigers games.
Yeah,
So-
you watch hockey.
That's because hockey's awesome. Hockey is the least. Hockey people don't bitch. Hockey people get smashed into walls and head first and hit with frozen vulcanized rubber and go, oh, I'll go shake it off and come back.
That's called natural selection.
Yeah, and they are the strongest. They have
If
decided.
they were the strongest, they'd be the #1 sport.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
because I'll say this, and if you take offense, it's probably your conscience tapping you on the shoulder.
I'm not offended.
People who are weak gravitate toward weak sports. Therefore, there's a whole lot more strong people. Who like hockey. The hockey shall inherit the earth.
No. Never gonna happen.
Sure they are. They're meek. They can take a beating, but they don't bitch about it.
The thing is-
that's meek.
You know what makes hockey not awesome like that, like the other sports? It's not something you can just go out and play for fun.
You can, just not on ice. You can play. You can get a stick and a ball and a couple of milk crates and play hockey.
Yeah, you can get a stick and a ball and go play baseball too with a bunch of other dudes who enjoys playing real sports.
Well, if you like standing around and waiting for something to happen.
Every time I watch hockey, standing around waiting for something to happen.
Well, that's because you're not
And
playing
then
hockey.
then they do eventually beat the shit out of each other, and then they look at each other and go, sorry.
Sorry. George Carlin has one of the best hockey things. Hockey is not a sport. Hockey is 3 activities: skating, playing with a puck, and beating the shit out of somebody. You can do that in a much larger way. You can skate, then play with a puck, and go to the bar and beat the shit out of somebody. The games would last a lot longer, and more people would have fun.
It's true. But no, in baseball, yeah, the Astros already clinched. They won their 100th game the other day.
Oh, nice.
So that's, out of 162.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they haven't played 162 yet, but no, the Red Sox are in a different division. So
That's what Laura thought. Because I was like,
Morning,
oh,
Liz.
damn. What up?
Yeah, so the Astros are good this year. They're having a really good season.
I did watch we watched Wisconsin versus Northwestern, one of the football games yesterday. And the funniest part of this whole thing is, dude, Wisconsin, more gingers than anybody I've ever seen. Every time they would show the Wisconsin fans, you'd show a little group of people, at least 1 or 2 gingers in every group. Then they showed the sidelines and their trainers. 4 of the 5 trainers or managers, whatever they're called, on the sideline were redheads. So I was like, they picked the right color. They're all red, their people are all redheads. Holy crap! But the crazy part is, in Minnesota, there's a ton of people who are like Vikings. Sorry, I got a friend from Minnesota. That's how he says it. I can't help it.
Minnesota. You know, that's what we're doing up here, don't you know?
Shout out to Jason Lupke's amazing chiropractor, St. Cloud, Minnesota. Great guy, about 6'5", giant man. But he's up there, and I'd expect a lot of redheads up in Minnesota, but apparently not so much. Way more in Wisconsin. Shocking. Minnesota. That's how he says it. His favorite game to play is, we've got a friend who lives in New Hampshire.
This is a really long title to a game.
It's a really long title to a game.
We have a game we like to play. We have a friend who lives in New Hampshire.
Oh yeah. So well, there's a group of us, and we all have a group chat, and we're all chiropractors, so we chat with each other. And one's in New Hampshire, one's in San Francisco, one's in Colorado. I'm in Virginia. Minnesota. The other guy's in Minnesota. And it's so funny because he'll get up in the morning and he'll take a picture of his temperature in his car as he's going to work. And it's something ridiculous, like -10, -15, -25. And even the guy from New Hampshire's like, why do you live in that place? That's crazy. It's like, I'm from New Orleans. I've lived in Virginia most of my life. I don't know what -20 even means. I mean, -10, you know, I have no brain cells of recognition to even deal with that. So, you know, I asked him once, you know, what the hell does -20 even feel like? And he goes, you ever see that Terminator movie where the thing gets frozen and shatters into a million pieces? That's what you feel like. You feel like if you bump into something, you're just going to shatter. You feel brittle. It's so cold.
Why would you want to?
That's not the craziest part. The craziest part is people lived there before electricity. When you were still driving around in wagons, you know, before there were cars.
That's not a life.
I mean,
that's not a life.
So 6 months out of the year, you're huddled in this little building, trying not to die, and that's the existence of these people. I mean, that's some tough people.
Who's your brethren, Derek? Remember, we're not going to be as quick today with getting answers.
We got no Manda.
Our producers. We had an investigation last night at Ferry.
She had a sleepover at a friend's.
Yeah, and I had to come back here because I was at Hunt Club. This is what we did. You hear my voice, and you probably see how tired I am. This was my day yesterday. I left Hunt Club Friday night, came home, and Amanda was staying at Ferry. She stayed at Ferry both nights because we had Paracon Saturday morning. So I wake up at 2 a.m. because we needed to be at Hunt Club at Ferry at 7 for Paracon. I wake up at 2 a.m. with a toothache. My alarm set for 5:55 or 6 o'clock. My toothache stopped at 5:55. So I got like 2 hours of sleep. Get Talon up because he was the only one here with me. Get dressed, head over to Ferry, and Heather looks at me and goes, "Go up to the nursery, take a nap." I'm like, all right. Hour and a half later, I get woke up. "Dad, they need you downstairs as a tour." So and then that was it. I was up for the rest of the day, and we did Paracon, which was really cool. It was a lot of fun. And then I left Paracon, went to Hunt Club. Oh, the Gingers. Okay. But I went to Hunt Club and did our thing out there. Left Hunt Club, hauled ass back to Ferry, scrubbed the makeup off my head because it goes all the way around.
It's still there.
There's still some there. I don't give a shit. Really don't. And because we were being filmed, other than our normal filming, I'll let you know that when we know more. And yeah, so I left there after 1 and came home and yeah,
Got a couple hours sleep.
I'm tired.
Woke up at 9.
Ish.
So, 6, 7 hours sleep. That's normal.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
you
but
even got some
but
sleep
I still haven't
sleep.
caught up from the sleep I missed. And my stage is on top.
He's talking about at Hunt Club.
At Hunt Club, yeah.
The haunted hayride.
My stage is on top of a Connex box. So I have to go up the stairs to my stage every wagon. And I have to come down those stairs every wagon.
And go
And then,
well.
and then I jump off the stairs and go jump on the wagon multiple times. Every wagon. Sean Steen, hey, what's up, Sean?
Sean! Brother! What's up, man?
So,
Oh, by the way, Sean,
yeah.
congratulations. I haven't been able to tell you in person. Good job. Great girl. But Sean Steen is engaged.
Oh,
Sean
congratulations,
Sean Steen is a great guy. Not only is he just an amazing father and a hard worker, but I have seen him in Muay Thai and MMA matches, and he just scraps.
I know Sean.
Yeah, you do. He's a 155er. He fought for Spartaka. He fought MMA, and he fought Muay Thai. He's essentially, yep, absolutely.
The Smokers. I know from the Smokers,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
You've probably seen him in a smoker too. Hell
Well-
yeah, man. But he's he is the epitome of you're gonna break your fists on my head, and then I'm gonna kick your ass.
I remember Sean now.
Oh, yeah.
I do remember Sean now. Yeah.
Love Sean. Gritty, never gives up. Hard. Not I don't mean hard man like he's hard to deal with. I mean he's just
Not like us.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. I love Sean to death.
No, yeah, I definitely remember Sean now from doing the Smokers. Muay Thai Smokers are basically just my hair is all. I don't give a shit about my hair, so fuck y'all if you.
I don't ever every Sunday I just go woo.
Yeah, well, the hawk is not helping this morning.
Nice.
No. What a smoker is basically a local school puts on an amateur event.
And they bring in other schools so that they can spar with different people.
Yeah.
But it's not sparring. It's, let's scrap. Because you don't care. You care about your friends in your local school. But when you get somebody who's not your friend, oh yeah,
It's like a scrimmage.
it's a scrimmage.
For those of you who play team sports, it's like a scrimmage. And just to clarify, I know you're looking at me like that motherfucker was never in a fucking smoker. I was ring announcer for the Smokers.
And I was the ringside doc.
Yeah.
So.
That's how we're involved. Because, yeah, you're looking at us like...
Dude, Todd is...
Muay Thai, really, dude?
I like Muay Thai. Muay Thai's fun. The only problem I have with
me
it
too.
now is, let's say I do everything right and pull out all the old guy tricks and totally wipe the floor with a bunch of young guys. The difference is, the next day, they're ready to go again.
Yeah.
I'm taking Epsom salts, baths for like 2 weeks to get ready for the next one. So you have to be careful what you wish for.
I think that's what I'm doing after the show today.
An Epsom salt bath. Oh yeah, I took one last night. It's amazing.
Yeah.
What you got, Liz? Aaron used to call a scrimmage
A skirmish.
Pretty much. It is.
That's how it is in the NFL right now, because it seems like every scrimmage between two teams, there's a fight.
The NFL.
Yeah.
That's you talk about hockey and how that's how you expect the fight.
Mm-hmm.
After watching a lot of hockey, I would watch NFL games, and some dude would be a douchebag, and I'm like, why aren't they popping their lids? Why aren't they going at it? Where's the enforcer? Why doesn't somebody kick that dude's ass? It's a microcosm of life. If you're a douchebag, somebody should put you in your place. That's how it should happen. The political correctness eliminates the possibility of people putting you in your place.
Foosball is the devil.
Foosball is the devil. That she said it.
Thanks, Mama.
Yep. Mama said.
Mama said.
Mama said.
No Kona Sanders.
Yeah, Sean. There's a delay, so we're going to be a couple of weeks ahead.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the
good
delay
time.
is all here.
But I've started doing the hunt club. I'm going to do the hunt club for the rest of the season. It's a blast. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
It is a hoot.
We shoot. I was gonna say something. I totally forgot.
This will be good because this is like, if this show goes on for another, I don't know, 30 years. This is how he'll be in 30 years.
Are you gonna be alive then?
Like, yeah, I'm gonna at least live as long as you, if not longer. It's entirely possible I will outlive you.
What a horrifying thought.
What a horrifying thought.
No, basically, what you're seeing here right now is, and it'll get better through the weeks.
Hey, our producer's online.
Yay!
Rock on.
But it'll get better throughout the weeks once we're a little more used to it. This is opening weekend. It's always like this. This is the hayride hangover is what it is.
Absolutely. Oh my God.
And I didn't drop a drink all night.
Dude, it was so funny. I went to work on Saturday morning.
Oh, shit.
And my voice was like 2 octaves lower because you're screaming all night and you're yelling and you're doing stuff. And also where I am, there's a lot of dust. So, I'm all congested. And so...
Black Booger Brigade.
I walk into the office.
That's what I was about to say, dude.
And my voice was so deep. The receptionist almost wet herself. She was laughing so hard.
My
voice was super deep.
Well, with what you do, though, you put your hands on people, so you got the girls come in and you're freaking Barry White, the chiropractor.
I was.
Hey, baby.
Let's take a deep breath in.
Can't get enough of your love, babe.
Okay.
You probably hear it. I know you can.
Let your breath out real easy.
Yeah.
That was so fun. It was a blast. But yeah, she was laughing and joking and Hayride, Paracon.
Paracon too, yep. It's we talked about that already. I already explained my day yesterday.
So much fun.
Yeah. You feel like you wake up the next morning, you feel like the guy who does the talk rap part in every R&B group.
Oh yeah, dude. I absolutely.
Girl, you know I love you.
No, it's the Motown, the
R&B groups.
The R&B,
Boyz II Men, stuff like that.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Things just got sexy in here. Yes, they did.
Baby. Things bad and sexy. You just catching up. We just dialed into yo sexy.
So, last Friday.
Oh no! Hold on.
What?
Before anything.
Oh God.
Let us have a second of silence for Monty Hall. Let's make a deal. Do you choose door number 1, door number 2? So Monty Hall goes to see St. Peter, and St. Peter says, door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. And they hopefully all led to a better place. 95, 96 years old. We all grew up on Monty Hall.
No. And there's somebody else we grew up on too.
Who?
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner did pass.
91.
The best jokes I've seen on the internet so far are, do you really think he's going to a better place?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I figured, damn.
Because where he's going, he no longer needs Cialis.
Okay, I was going to say Viagra, but same thing. Yeah, he in the end, you got to figure, I am wrapped around all these beautiful women. That's the ultimate, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak, kind of.
Well, didn't he get married at like 75?
How many times? Dude, the guy said like 15. Let's find out.
Yeah. Died on hump day. He did. It was Wednesday. He died on hump day.
Awesome. Hugh Hefner.
Mike. No, last week, so we went to Howl-O-Scream Friday, which you probably saw in our videos. You saw him more than me, because I was shooting the stuff for Attraction Chasers.
Dude, he's had 5 wives.
That's it?
That's it. Oh, no. He's had spouses and partners. So he had 3 wives and 5 partners, so 8, and 4 kids.
Sean said, better than the mansion, tough act to follow. Sean, let me explain something to you. What a lot of people don't realize, if they have read the holy text of the Hef, when he arrives, he'll be greeted by 72 blonde-haired virgins.
That's not going to last long.
And then he'll be greeted by 72 red-headed virgins. And then he'll be greeted by 72 dark-headed virgins. And then he'll be greeted by this dude named Chuck. I don't know where the fuck I'm going now.
Well, the funny part is that there was the other meme. The other memes that cracked me up was, you know, if we get to the afterlife, we get 72 virgins, and then they show a picture of Hugh Hefner. It goes, "You better hurry."
Wow, that's the exact donut I wanted. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, there's a lot of fun going on.
But no, we went to House Scream last Friday. Had a good old time.
Oh yeah, we did a few broadcasts from House Scream.
Yeah. The new house, Frostbite.
I liked it.
It's really cool when it's fully staffed. Sunday it wasn't that staffed. The sliders weren't there. The sliding guys.
Oh, the sliding guys were awesome.
They had dudes who were sliding on their knees.
Because it's ice.
Yeah.
They're sliding around. You know when the guys lose their boards on the half pipe and they come down on their knees and go sliding? Well, these guys would take a full run and then go sliding across. It was kind of like the guys in Blood of Heroes when they would slide in on their knees and put the dog skull on the spike.
No, Derek, I don't really think he made it to heaven, because I don't believe in heaven.
Yeah, all right.
That's just not the word I believe in. That's how that works, right?
The afterlife.
It's just not the word you believe in, right? It's
well,
the words that you're supposed to believe in.
Words are just symbols.
But no, but I mean,
what is the content behind the word?
But I mean, if I say I believe in Mithras, who does all the same things God does, but I don't believe in God, I believe in Mithras.
Isn't it the same thing?
Well, but
What's the
see, I don't
difference?
believe in heaven, so
You believe in Valhalla?
I'm just making a point here. I guess it's not coming across.
Oh, no, I hear you. Just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right.
I'm not fucking offended.
No, I'm just letting them know that.
Oh.
I'm trying to find one.
Because you're offended means you're wrong.
Most of the
That
time.
was a donut of approval.
That was the donut of approval.
I approve of my
this is
message.
the one that cracks me up, and our producer posted this. I gotta bring this up because this is hilarious. Isn't trans sex inherently queer? If I was having sex with a trans woman that had a penis, and I stimulated that penis with my mouth and anus, it would fall under queer. And then somebody else wrote, nope. If you're a, I guess this means straight man, having sex with a woman, you're having straight sex. Something about sucking a dick feels queer to me. And then the same woman posted, well, it's not. It's a woman's penis. It would only be defined as gay if you were a woman as well. He's not even going to pick up the donut of disapproval. He's just going to go get coffee, because that isn't even logical. Not even by a little bit. So, yeah. F totally made it dead. Yeah. Okay, that was the last one we saw. Yeah, so that one kind of blew my mind. No, if it's a penis and you're diddling it, and you're a dude, gay. You can dress him up any way you want, but if it's a penis, it's gay. Sorry. XY on XY, gay. We good? Awesome. Anyway, yeah. Oop, I'm too high on that one. I gotta be careful. We have 2 screens. We have the screen down here for Facebook and the screen up there for YouTube. It was a long night for me too. But I'm under sushi hangover, not.
I wish.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
I need to go to Ninja one of these days again. It's been a while.
Ninja?
Yeah, over on it's Kempsville and Centerville, I think. But it's all you can eat for like $12 for lunch.
Oh my God!
It's made to order. It's not a buffet.
Oh no, I couldn't. Yeah, those are rough. Those are called eat till you hate yourself.
Yes.
And that much rice is
just
just
fucking good. It's really good. They got hibachi stuff you can get too, though.
Well, that's
It's
cool.
all part of it. It's really good. We used to go there for lunch all the time. Josh, Matt, me, and Rod. And
Gotcha.
not so in a post-truth world.
I'm saying it's not
Yeah.
gay. He's saying it's not gay, but it is.
It's gay.
It's gay. Yeah.
I don't care what you identify as.
Right.
Let me explain that. I'm not saying you shouldn't identify as what you want to identify as.
Feel free.
Go ahead. But if, by definition, if you're a female and you're diddling someone's cooter, you're a lesbian. I don't care if that person says they're a male. You're playing with women parts. If you're a dude and you're diddling someone's dinghy,
Which is what we just said.
you're doing gay stuff.
Raise your hand up a little bit so the YouTube people can see it too. He's been doing the diddling the whole time for the YouTube people. So there's been some diddling, but you couldn't see it when it's just down here for the Facebook. You got to get it up here for the. Yeah, we're a mess. We don't have our screens all hooked in right. We'll figure it out. Yeah, but that's not gonna. Well, maybe it'll work. Oh, yeah, that's better.
Now I can diddle
Just
down
got
here. So okay.
diddle. Make sure you keep it up by the chin.
Make sure I diddle for everybody.
Diddle for the chin. Yeah, it's like the guy who walks into the bathroom and there's a leprechaun there. He's like, "Holy shit!" So you're a leprechaun? And he goes, "Yeah, I'm a leprechaun." And he goes, "So if I grab you, do I get a wish?" And the guy's like, "Well, it's not really the way it works. The way it works is you got to suck my dick to get a wish."
That's how it works.
And,
we know a leprechaun.
He goes, "Really? If I suck your dick, I get a wish?" He goes, "Oh yeah." And the guy goes, "Yeah, let's go in this bathroom and you can suck my dick and I'll give you a wish." So they go in the back and the guy's sucking the leprechaun's dick. Gay! And while he's sucking the
I
leprechaun's
thought you were
dick,
just gonna stop there.
while he's sucking the leprechaun's dick, the leprechaun looks down at him and goes, "How old are you?" And he's, bobbing on the guy's knob, and he's like, "I'm 22." And he goes, "Aren't you a little old to believe in leprechauns?"
You better not diddle everyone. Not everyone.
The producer's not amused at the idea of the co-host diddling
I was just diddling the air.
He's diddling the air. I'm diddling everyone. Everyone all at once. The other joke.
Not everyone. That would be impossible.
Yeah. The other joke is this guy walks in and he's got a box and he goes, "Yeah, that's my leprechaun, or my it's my pet fairy." And the guy goes, "Oh," or the girl goes, "Oh, it's a pet fairy." And he goes, "Yeah, he really likes to be tickled under the chin." And she goes, "Oh, okay." And she does this to the empty space.
So now we're telling pedophile jokes.
No. It's a magical fairy. And the guy goes, "Well, he's a lot taller than that, but he likes that just as well too." It's bad joke morning. When in doubt, fall into bad jokes.
You look like Lewis Black when you diddle.
When the frickin' leprechaun tells you to suck his dick, you say, "No! No, leprechaun, I'm not gonna suck your dick!"
I have neighbors walking outside my front door right now. They're like, "What the fuck is going on in that apartment?"
There's leprechauns getting their dicks sucked in that apartment, and it is crazy. Oh my god. What time do you have to get up on Monday?
Oh yeah, I got work. I have to get up at 6 because I have a 14-year-old who can't wake himself up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I felt diddled.
You felt
good.
Well, then
my work here is done.
Then I get to beat Cody on. Not like that. I get to beat Cody on.
Your
Monday.
kids are mortified at the moment.
Why are the kids watching? Right? Even I know there are times when you go in another room. Yeah.
Yeah, and those times are always.
Yeah.
I always tell them to go in another room.
You should be seen and not heard, you little monkeys. Ah, craziness.
That's why I put game systems in their rooms.
Yeah. There are times.
Not true. I like hanging out with my kids sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's a blast.
When they're not talking. They're not watching, then why are they? Oh, they're just listening.
They're just listening. Yeah.
I heard you.
I heard you.
All right.
Oh, Lord have mercy. So, door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm going to get up way earlier than Cody on, well, not way earlier, but I'll get up earlier than Cody on Monday. So, that'll be a first.
Why are you getting up so early?
I got to go to work on in Portsmouth.
Oh, yeah.
And it starts at 8, so I got to get up in time now.
That's right, Derek. Game systems are instant babysitters.
Yeah.
Go play Grand Theft Auto and make good decisions. They aren't allowed to play Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, did you see the thing on
Especially the last one. Playing it as Trevor just makes me feel dirty.
They had a Grand Theft Auto meme on Reddit, and it said, I don't understand. I play a Grand Theft Auto character that's white, and the police still come kill me. Crazy. Man, dude, this is the first time I've seen Cody pound 2 donuts. Normally, he picks through the first one, eats maybe half of the second one.
Derek didn't say what?
Derek what?
Oh, Amanda said it. Sorry. Game system equals instant babysitters. Okay.
We're just looking at the words. We're not going to.
It sounded like something Derek would say.
But Amanda knows. Wow, look, the delineation between the china cabinet and you looks like we have a split screen.
It is a split screen.
Because I'm leaning back.
It is a split screen.
Except
we're not in the same place right now.
This split screen, I can reach through this little split screen and diddle his ear.
It didn't happen. I didn't feel shit. We're not actually in the same place. People don't realize that. It's a green screen I'm sitting in front of. He's not even a real person. See, my hair didn't move, actually. That was all special effects. That's the kind of budget we have. Yeah, we have an amazing budget.
We have an amazing budget.
No clue. Because of the millions and millions and millions of
and millions! You gotta do that, dude. If you're gonna say millions and millions, you gotta pop a rock voice every now and then.
What's funny is last night, so I'm at the top of my stage, and I'm backlit. Well, I'm front lit, actually, but I have my back to the audience. And I stood up and I put my arms out like this, you know.
And millions.
No, but I had them just straight out like this, and I could see my shadow on the wall. And I went, break the walls down! And I did that. It was Friday night, and Will lost his shit. He thought that was hilarious. For those who don't know, it's a Chris Jericho reference.
Y2J. For those of you who weren't around in 2000 for Y2K.
Yeah. Well, Y2J's still around.
Oh, okay.
He's still, I think he is. He was recently. I saw a little clip of him, but
Dude,
no, my favorite
Y2K was hilarious because I was in the computer industry when we did Y2K. You want to see a bunch of people lose their shit?
I love being
It was
front lit.
awesome.
Yeah. So Y2J, he was Chris Jericho is one of those great talkers. He was one of those great shit talkers.
He's a rock star, dude.
Yeah, yeah, Fozzy. Yeah,
Yes,
Fozzy's his
Fozzy.
band. The last album actually wasn't bad, but no, he. My favorite thing he ever said was during the merge is what it really was, but it was the WCW and ECW were coming to take over WWE.
Right.
It was really WWE bought them.
We own you.
Yeah, and Stephanie basically ruled WCW and ECW. So Chris Jericho, who was with WWE, was supposed to fight somebody from WCW, and he comes out and Stephanie McMahon is in the ring and he's talking shit, and they're in like San Francisco or something like that, you know, and he's like, you know, well, you know, you have the home field advantage because we are right in the middle of the Silicon Valley.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was great. And then
Dude,
she started
Steph-
pumping out Triple H's kids.
Dude, Stephanie McMahon caught a lot of shit in that era.
I will tell you what,
Hold on.
this was the funniest thing.
In fact, I think that's the first time I ever heard the word brutal whore.
Yeah,
Because I think The Rock used brutal, or it was either Y2J or The Rock used brutal whore in reference to Stephanie McMahon.
yeah. No, what was great was during that era, because you know the difference between real life and WWE. Stephanie got married to Triple H when he drugged her and took her to a drive-through chapel.
In Las Vegas.
Yes, in Las Vegas, and you know was like moving her mouth and talking for her type of thing. And she comes back and she's married to Triple H, and it was a bunch of shit. She was all pissed off about. She was dating somebody else.
Test.
Yeah, that's right. Holy shit.
Good memory.
Well, yeah. Who the fuck
when-
remembers Test?
When he's done, I'll tell him why I remember it was
Okay.
Test.
So then, her and Triple H are married, and she can't do anything about it or whatever. You know, the storyline went. So you know, months and months and months this went on, and then they got divorced. And then about 6 months after they got divorced, they actually got married. And yeah, started because then she got pregnant.
Then they had to get married.
So they're what the best one after that was she got pregnant. No, she got
The
pregnant. after
crazy
that,
part is this. I think she and Test were actually dating because when this whole thing started going on and she ended up hooking up with Triple H, all of a sudden Test just went away.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Um,
don't bang the boss
Well, what was-
because if you
Well-
guys break up, you go bye-bye.
He is the boss now.
No, I'm saying Test.
Oh yeah.
Test was dating the boss.
But no, what was great was after she got pregnant. So you know the shit talk is really starting in WWE because they're trying to figure out who the dad is.
Yeah.
You know, and so they brought back Degeneration X, which was great.
Yes.
So Shawn Michaels and Triple H are standing in the ring, and Shawn Michaels is doing the face morphing thing with a bunch of other people to see who Stephanie's baby's gonna be. And then
Did he do it with Kane as well?
Yes, he did it with Kane. But then this one popped up, and it was obviously Triple H. He's like, man, I can't figure out who this is. I just can't quite put my finger on it. and the Triple H is like, I don't care who the dad is. All I gotta say is, man, this guy's got to be hung like to his knee. Like,
And
well
if you've ever
played,
seen Triple H
well
wrestle
played.
and you've seen his outfit, you know it's not him. But
You just can't wear those little
leather
speedos and
speedo thingies.
expect people to go, wow,
He's hung.
yeah.
But the reason I know who it was at that point in time, my wife and I watched a lot of wrestling because we
Yeah, so do we.
at that point in time that was the best storyline ever. It's never been that good ever again. It was like the
There was
soap
one
opera.
storyline that really came from real life that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, well, to get to that.
Okay,
But
go ahead.
But we're sitting there and we're watching, and the reason we were at a very emotional time in our lives because it's about the time I proposed. Because we were sitting there and it was Thursday night, the day after my birthday, and we're watching SmackDown. And the wife looks at me and goes, "You know, I really thought you were going to propose to me on Halloween, and then I thought you were going to propose to me on Christmas, and then I was sure you were going to propose to me on New Year's, which was, 6 days ago. But you know what? I'm just going to be patient, and whenever if it ever happens, it happens."
That was her way of saying fucking propose.
Yeah.
Dick.
Well, the funny part is I was going to propose on New Year's, but the ring was the wrong size. So I had to have the ring resized. And what she didn't know, not him, what she didn't know was the ring was right there next to me under like a napkin. And I said, "Ah, man." I said, I was going to propose on New Year's. And I reached over and picked up the little ring case and said, but the ring wasn't ready. And so right there in the middle of SmackDown, I opened up the ring and I proposed to my wife. Thursday, January 6th, 2000.
So then you hear da da. It's all about
And then the music's
game.
playing.
It's all about control. Yep.
Which is hilarious because my wife's absolute two favorite wrestlers of all time, Al Snow
What does everybody want? Head.
and Kane.
Really?
Absolutely.
Glenn Jacobs,
Yep.
the man from Spain.
She does. Those are her two absolute favorite.
That always just tripped me out.
Favorite announcer, Jerry the King Lawler, who I got a signature from in the airport. I walk up to Jerry the King Lawler, and I'm like, "Mr. Lawler," and he looks at me and he kind of smiles. And the funny part is he's only 6 feet tall, so I'm looking down at him, and he's like, "Oh dear," and I'm like, "You are my wife's favorite announcer," and he starts laughing. And this is when he was married to little blonde kitty girl. So she was there too. And I said, "Can I get an autograph
Terry.
for my wife?"
Terry.
I don't
Terry
know.
Reynolds. Terry Reynolds.
Okay, she was Miss Kitty or something. In
Dusty Rhodes' ex-wife.
no, this was a super
Dustin
young
Rhodes' ex-wife.
Dustin Rhodes ex-wife. Okay, because this was a little young thing.
Has that stopped any of them?
Yeah, right. Oh, dude, ultimate mistake: never get your wife's name tattooed on your body anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Mark, whatever his name is, the Undertaker.
Miro? Oh, Mark Calloway. Sarah.
Mark Calloway, Sarah,
That's
right
Sarah,
on
yeah.
his neck.
It's not there anymore.
Not there anymore. Don't do it. I keep trying to convince my wife to let me have random girls' names on my back, or all of my exes on my back, just to, not her, just other women's names. Anyone I ever, imagine I'd want to be with, put that name there. That way it'll eliminate the possibility. Was that Amanda's first tattoo?
No,
Or
second.
she's got others? Oh, she's got...
Yeah, Amanda got a tattoo yesterday at Paracon. The Blue Horseshoe bus was there doing tattoos, and she got the first ever Fairy Plantation tattoo.
Oh, nice. Fun
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm gonna get one soon. My plan is for this arm is to put something representing every place I've investigated.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. Do the ferry and do the bridge at Crawford Road and Lynn Haven House.
They're so expensive.
That way I can just keep adding to it over the years.
Yeah, that's my big thing is time and money, and they are both.
If you want to get them done right, it's going to cost you money.
Yeah. Don't just call your buddy and have them just knock it out. Hey, I got this this tattoo kit on YouTube.
This was done sitting on my couch watching NCIS.
Yeah.
It's not bad though. $40 especially. It could be better, but
Yeah,
for $40 you get what you pay for.
you do. That is absolutely
And
true.
it's what I drew, so
Yeah, well, if it's what you drew, then,
Yeah.
they didn't. Part of the thing is those guys, they clean up the art, they do good stuff.
yeah.
They make it so it's going to look right. Our friend Todd Peterson that we've talked about many times. Oh my God, dude, that guy's going to look like a Yakuza lieutenant pretty soon. He is just covering himself with tattoos. Holy crap! I'm like, dude, what's up? Every week he comes by the office, he's like, well, I can't stay long. I got to go get some work done on blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, how many freaking tattoos are you going to get? Because it's not like he doesn't have some already.
All of them.
Yeah. It's so hilarious. He's got this giant owl on his chest, and he's also got an arc reactor on his chest. Well, the way the owl's drawn, it looks like the owl has an arc reactor vagina. It's the best tattoo ever. And he said he wanted to have it so like the owl was coming up over the arc reactor. So now he has a giant glowing vagina.
Hey, producer lady. Where is our sign?
Oh, we don't have a sign.
Yes.
Do we know how long we've been running?
Probably
40 minutes or so.
Yeah, about that. I'm just looking for the sign.
I don't see the sign.
I don't see it either.
I have an idea. Get me a black Sharpie.
It's probably wherever the sign is.
Go get me a black Sharpie. I got an idea.
You're not the boss of me.
You're not the book. You're not my dad. Why isn't your phone plugged in?
Because once I started that, I realized that the clip was blocking the port, and I'm not really worried about it.
All right. Are we going to leave a run, or are we going to turn off the... You don't have to use your phone this time.
No, we'll leave it running. I just got to find the sign.
No, you just find the Sharpie. I've got an idea.
Well, I told you this Sharpie's probably with the sign. I don't know where the fuck the Sharpies are.
He's just wandering around. Not a clue what's going on, but that's okay.
How come the kids don't call? How come the kids don't call?
How come the kids don't call? I'm all for Klimt. Talk amongst yourselves. Here's a topic. I saw the sign. Where'd you see the sign? Dude. Oh, I saw the sign and opened up. Oh my god.
Wow, really? You didn't catch that right off the bat?
Well, I read them as two different
Sharpie.
things. Cool. We're going to do... What? You got to do what you got to do, man.
And while he's doing that...
DIY projects at home, folks.
I'm adjusting the phone and plugging it in. That's what's going on right here. Because believe it or not,
we need a hook. We need a something. There we go. I'll use that. This isn't going to work. Oh,
there it goes.
or maybe it will.
We'll be back, kids.
All right, we'll be back. Yep.
Just remember, they can still hear us, so don't talk shit about those assholes.
God damn.
Okay.
He who controls the pumpkin spice controls the white girl.
Yep. I might have to adjust the. Oh, maybe not. No, yeah, we're gonna have to because Nick's taller than me. We're back, ish. Those over there. Again. Those. I gotta adjust the phone.
Do you want another one?
Not at the moment.
Ugh.
Let's see how this works.
I'll put that one here. That way you can have a donut of disapproval. Does it not work? Oh, there it goes. You can have a
But
donut.
you're kind of cut off.
I'm kind of cut off a little bit.
Yeah. Can we move this back some more? Push the wine bottles out of the way. Oh.
Yeah, now it's all me.
That's a little
Perfect.
better.
Yeah, I'll just be cut off.
Yeah. Not missing anything.
Just cut off my funky hair.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Public service.
Public service. Jinx. Public service announcement.
Don't be a dick.
We're not being dicks.
No.
Oh, move the bowl.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So yeah. All right. So we had our first 2 nights of Hunt Club.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit about that, but
we actually didn't finish with the
Hollow Scream. Oh, yeah. Okay.
There was a bunch. They also had a hayride, not a hayride,
No,
a house.
What?
Hold on.
We just lost Facebook. We're coming. Well, I'll get us back on it.
Yeah. But anyway, we were on the hayride. Shit. We were at Hollow Scream. They did a bunch of good stuff at Hollow Scream. We went through a bunch of them. They got rid of the what's that thing? Can you clip it to the side underneath the thing?
No, it won't. It'll cut you off.
We'll do the top. We'll turn it the other way. I mean, put it on the other side. Put it at the top. That way, it'll automatically give it some tilt.
At the top?
Yeah.
I think you gave it too much tilt, but we'll give it a shot.
Give it a shot. See what's up. Round 2. Fight! That's called Street Fighter. Because, yeah, we can put that
What
closer.
the heck happened?
I don't know. Oh, you got the other camera, dude. Turn your camera to the... There you go.
But it's not sideways. And it looks different. What the heck is going on here?
It is not sideways. All right, make that go away.
Okay.
We disapprove.
Yes.
Disapproval. So turn it sideways and then cue it up.
For some reason, my geo controls were off.
What's a geo control?
I don't know, but Facebook's acting weird right now. I'm trying to get completely out of it. My phone is super hot.
Oh, well that's... I don't know. I guess if you're pulling just all straight battery, it's going to have an issue.
Well, I'm plugged in.
Now. It's trying to do both.
Yeah, this is exciting stuff right here for you guys. I know.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please hang on for a second.
Let's try this. Go back. There we go. Let's try it now. Still not doing it.
That's so weird.
I don't understand.
I don't know. Let's put it just up and down.
Well, then we won't get both of us in the shot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you have the tilty part? There's a tilty setting.
It's working. It's just not working with that app.
Alright, so
We're on YouTube.
we're on YouTube. We're still on YouTube, so
Wish you could tell you guys that.
we'll go to Facebook. Go to Take Offense and say go to YouTube because we've got that issue.
Which page? There it is. Let's try this. For a stop. Okay.
Bang.
Now let's try to bring it up. See what happens.
Technology is wonderful until it's not. But that's cool.
I just realized, for those of you watching and you're seeing my hair, I'm not going for a hipster thing. I'm just not caring.
There you go. Turn sideways before you start.
Well, it did that already, but remember?
There it goes.
Yeah. Well, it did that there, but once the video
No,
came
I'm
up,
saying turn it sideways, then punch all the stuff in and just leave it sideways.
still doing it.
All right, cue it up, and we'll just say starting.
Shit. Can't do it that way either.
Can you do it that way? Do it upside down. We'll do what we can do.
Yeah, we're trying here, guys. Sorry. We're having issues.
No.
Take the clip off and just okay. Damn, motherfucker.
I caught it. I just smashed the shit out of my balls, but I did it.
That's right, you weren't using them. It's gotta go way lower on it. But it's gonna slide, watch. Okay, so this is gonna be kinda odd that we're doing it this way.
It's gonna be super odd. Yeah, it's freaking weird, dude.
Yeah.
But anyway, phone's got a little bit of an issue. We'll just have to do our thing.
Alright. So, yeah, Hello Scream, what were we talking about?
Oh, Hollow Scream. Well, they got rid of the vampire house,
Bitten.
which is sad because they had all the young ladies in the little peasant outfits. But that's not a big deal. But however, they have one called Cornhold or
Cornered.
Cornrows.
Cornered.
They have Cornered.
Jesus Christ.
And Cornered was kind of... No, Jesus Christ had nothing to do with Cornered. Well, they did a really good job because what they did is they compressed it all real tight, so you don't have a lot of room to look around and people can jump out at better places.
Yeah, it was pretty
good. Cornered was pretty good.
Yeah, it was the best year for Cornered.
Yeah. So we saw that one. We saw the Frostbite.
The New Territory, Axe Alley, which is in New France.
Yeah.
It was better than Wendigo.
Better than Wendigo.
Better than Wendigo was in the past. It was more Vikings and stuff like that.
Vikings are cool.
Yeah. But no, House Scream was pretty good. The shows were great this year. Best Fiends ever.
And Fiends is always awesome.
Fiends is
But
always
yeah,
fun.
they had a great
super
Fiends.
campy. It is super campy, Rocky Horror-ish. Naughty Nurses. The guy who plays Igor Chandler Smith is awesome. I got to interview him last year because he played Scrooge.
Even with his stuff, because we were there when his mic got all jacked up.
Yes.
And it didn't matter.
No,
they
he's that good.
just kind of rolled with it. And
Chandler's really awesome.
they did good
yeah,
stuff.
the cast was really good this year. But yeah, they had some really good jokes. The writing was the comedy writing was really good this year.
I enjoyed Fiends.
Yes.
I always enjoy Fiends, but
Night Beats.
it's really funny because Cody didn't want to do Fiends this year. He was like, "Oh, we got stuff to do," and I'm like, "No, dude, we got to do Fiends." And he goes, "Fine, we're in this area. We'll go do Fiends." And he walked in. We watched Fiends, and it was like one of the best parts of the whole night. So
Yeah.
it was kind of fun.
We went and saw because I went back Sunday with the family and some friends, and
We watched it again.
yeah, we saw it again. Well,
Nice.
yeah, well, because it was open during the day. Because when we went on Friday,
Right.
they didn't open till 4.
They had limited.
So when we went on Sunday, they opened at 10. So we were able to get the shows done during the day, so we can get the houses done at night. But yeah, we went and saw Fiends. We saw Night Beats, which was a completely different show. Some of the music was the same.
Didn't see it this year.
Some of the music was the same, but they threw in some other songs. My 2017 80s Power song, they did that one. When I say my 2017 80s Power song, I'm talking about the song "Shut Up and Dance" by Walk the Moon.
Yes.
Which sounds like a straight 80s pop song. I love that song.
Let's talk about 80s songs. This is for you, Nate. Kickstart My Heart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kickstart my heart, hope it never stops.
Our friend Nate,
Baby.
the day before Hunt Club started,
Yeah.
his heart got all weird and started fibrillating.
He had AFib.
He had AFib, and so they jump-started him with one of those paddle things. Ka-chunk. And they got him going, and he showed up.
Next night.
Next night, he showed up in his outfit, doing his thing.
Hardcore, man. Show must go on. See, and I told, because I got up yesterday feeling like crap. The weather's changing here, and so I woke up and I had like the hard mucus, like when you sniff and you feel that chunk.
Ugh.
Yeah. So and I'm talking with Talon on the phone. I'm like, yeah, I feel like crap. He's like, are you scared tonight? And I'm like, am I in the hospital? He said no. I'm like, then I'm scared tonight. Last night, like, you know, I rolled my foot. I screwed up something in the metatarsals in the top, and I had heard it a week or so ago, and so I just re-injured it last night, and so I was kind of limping.
I'll fix him.
Yeah, and I was kind of limping, and they're like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Well, your foot's hurt." I'm like, "So?" Well, maybe you should not jump wagons. I was like, "Are you fucking crazy?" Come on.
The nice
so
part,
must go on.
The nice part is, after tonight, we'll get a few days to heal up.
Yeah, because we don't have to work Wednesday through Sunday this week. We go straight to Friday. So, and that was what's crazy is, you know, opening night this Friday. I was off last Monday for court. Not for me. Well, I was a witness. And so I had a short week. It was the longest short week I've ever had, just waiting for Hunt Club to open.
That's funny.
God, can be Friday yet, please? Please.
It's a good time.
It is.
Good time.
Our theme this year, the overall theme is a night of possession.
There was a lot of possessing.
Yes.
The funniest part of the whole thing is, in one of the scenes, a young lady is getting her soul sucked out and put into somebody else. And the young lady looked at me and said, "You know, I think this is one of my more ironic Hunt Clubs, or one of my more ironic acting jobs, roles." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she goes, "They're sucking the soul out of a redhead. How does that make any sense?" And I could not stop laughing. My whole house is full of redheads. So, you know, I looked at her and said, "Yeah, that's why we're not allowed to have cats in our house. Because, you know, I tell the girls it's a conflict of interest. The Dark Lord doesn't want to put a cat someplace where it knows it's not going to get any souls. You guys have already laid claim."
Yep.
And once you give, you know, once your children are born and they turn out to be redheads, you have a natural immunity. So, you know, it's not like the soul, you know, the cat can nibble on my soul at all. It's all in tatters anyway.
The basic idea of what we're doing on the hayride is classic monsters. Putting our spin on it and doing a little bit of different things with it.
Dude, you know what I realized yesterday? No Frankenstein.
Yeah, there is. He's in the tall stage. He's in the encased metal stage with the window in the front.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I totally missed that.
Yeah, you did. Way to go. Video and audio are out of sync.
For which
It's
one?
kind of that it's happening that. Sorry.
You killed my master. Prepare to die. Which one? Is it on YouTube or Facebook?
Damn it, you fucked me up.
Come on, Derek. Derek. Answer us.
Yes.
Facebook, YouTube.
He doesn't know it's out of sync, and a delay. That's got to be really confusing. It's on. He's on Facebook.
Oh, well, I think he does both, doesn't he?
I don't know.
We're gonna have to get people on YouTube.
I've heard that about Derek.
Now, the camera you got for your, is it a high def camera?
What the?
The one you can stick on your computer. Because
I think so.
Not Wayland.
Waverly.
Waverly was bitching that my camera's not high def,
Well,
so we're all grainy.
fuck you, Waverly.
Whatever. Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook's acting weird, Derek. It totally shut us down for some fucking reason.
Facebook shit the bed.
It won't tilt. The video won't tilt now, so I don't know what the deal is with that.
It'll just have to be out of sync.
Yeah.
Don't be offended.
So just listen. You don't have to look at us. You probably don't want to anyway.
No. We're not that amusing.
No. But so yeah, you know, we're doing the classic monster thing, and we got vampires and Frank and werewolf and mummy.
Mummies.
Oh no, just one.
No, because
it's the same one.
Poser. He's a poser.
Shut up.
We're gonna whoop his ass at the end.
Whatever. I am Elazar, the Master Vampire. Fuck you.
No. I was teasing. He's doing great. But I was teasing Cody and.
Appreciate it, Derek. We really do.
Awesome. No, we do.
Now, go ahead. You're teasing me about what?
About picking on that guy Will.
Oh.
Why you got to pick on Will?
Yeah,
what did Will ever do to you?
One of my lines is, "Okay, my children, go feed at Will."
And you've seen the Geico commercial about the pigeons. Fire at Will. Which one's Will?
Yeah.
Hey, see you, Will. So.
But see, what you don't know is we had already made that joke, where me and him jumped on the wagon right next to each other, and I go, "That's Will."
That's Will. Because we're sitting in the next scene, so we can hear Cody. We can hear him every time he does his thing.
Everyone in the hayride can hear me.
So that's why we get the thing going. And Amanda and I are just dying laughing every time he says feed at Will. So I look at her and go, which one's Will? And we laughed the entire night about that. It was awesome.
Yeah, we had some fun last night. We had some really interesting ones last night. For some reason, the first night, all the dudes were getting groped. Like, our actor dudes were getting groped. It's usually the women getting groped, but yeah, our actor dudes were getting groped. So there was not one complaint. No,
not one. The guys should all have buttons on them that says sexual harassment is encouraged. Oh, dude, there was this one kid. Because the tweeners and the teenagers, they try to be badasses, and they try to talk shit to the actors. So this one kid goes, "Are you my daddy?" And I looked at him and said, "That's what your mom says."
Nice.
And he actually went, "Oh, that was really good." Just as I shut the door.
We've had a few of them last night, and both nights, where the kids were just trying to talk crap. We had a really good one last night. Now, what we do is in our scene, we're the vampires.
No.
I'm not giving up too much.
No giving up secrets.
I'm not giving up secrets. This one was really cool.
Okay, go ahead.
We closed the tunnel doors.
Yes.
And as we're closing the tunnel doors, these guys in the back are like, "Oh, y'all scared to come in here." So we waited for the tunnel to end. And I had Talon and Mel on the doors, and me and Patrick standing there waiting. So they opened the doors as soon as the wagon starts to move out, and we hauled ass at the back of that wagon because they were not paying any attention to us back there.
No, they were looking at me.
So we hauled ass to that wagon and jumped on the back. Who's scared? Those dudes hit the ground. They dropped down off the hay, and it was fucking hilarious. And I had the other one last night, oh yeah, look at Tubby. And then until Tubby gets in your face, like that, and you're falling down going, "Oh fuck, what the fuck?" Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't fuck with Tubby.
By the way, here's the thing. If you're at the hayride and you're being a douche, we don't care. We're looking for the people looking to have a good time.
Well,
the people who are having a good time, we'll go mess with them because they're the ones having a good time.
Well, no, but if you're being a douche, we'll be douches back to you to make people laugh at you. We have people out there who know what they're doing with this shit. I am very quick-witted. You say something to me that's supposed to make me offended, I'm going to make your friends laugh at you. Plain and simple. Your friends will laugh at you.
The only problem I have with my part is we don't have a lot of time to work.
No.
And so it's really hard to get people's names. Like, there was this one young lady, I jumped up on the back of the wagon and I was like, "What's your name?" And she goes, "Giselle?" And I'm like, "Shit, now I got no time to do anything about it."
See, I get texts. One of Amanda's friends from work, Amanda gave her my number and she texted me and said, "Hey, my daughter and her friends are on the front of the hayride.
Nice.
Virginia, Abby, and Giselle." And I was like, "Sweet." So I come down doing my lines, and I'm like, now my children bring me Virginia, Abby, and Giselle.
Nice.
What? And then I come walking down by over where they were, and I'm like, I got Amy, and Amy was Virginia's mom. And I heard somebody else go, "That's her mom."
That's awesome.
And then I got a text immediately after, said best hayride ever. So we are having, first 2 days it's been awesome. We have a great cast. We are killing it out there. I've not heard one real complaint aside from little bitty things, but that's more from the owners and criticism from our people who are like, hey, experienced people. They're like, hey, maybe do this a little different. It's theater. You're going to tweak throughout the entire season. It's going to happen.
And I tell you, after a bunch of hayride nights in a row, you need a little bit of speed, so you can tweak a little bit. And
yeah. Oh, last night I was afraid we were going to have to cut the show short because we were just wagon after. We were like 4 or 5 minutes in between wagons. Yeah, it was pretty packed, and then it's just completely slowed down towards the end of the night. And we had some technical issues going on and things like that. So, but that happens in any show.
We need more. We need more smoke in our area, more fog.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, we do.
You don't want that in that tunnel.
Fog it up. If they could make it smell like coffee, that'd be even better.
No, then you just be sitting there wanting coffee the whole time. And you don't want coffee on the hayride. I tell people that.
No.
Energy drinks are okay. 5-hour energy. If you need that boost like that, fine. Don't drink coffee because coffee makes you poop.
And pee.
And
there's not a lot of time to pee in that hayride.
And there's no time to take a shit.
No. You're gonna.
Especially if you're an actor with lines. If you're one of my children or minions or people like that who don't have set lines, go take a break.
But in our scene, everybody does something.
Yes,
there's nobody who can take a break at all.
And there's nobody you can just call and say, hey, jump in my makeup real quick. Let me take a break. Doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Luckily, I think I got somebody in my scene that can jump up there if I need him to. So.
Oh yeah, he'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Oh God. Maybe
he's got that big, deep, booming voice.
Yeah. And that's what everybody's telling me. They're like, I can hear you all the way over here. I'm like, I'm loud. That's how I got the job. My first audition was shit. But they're like, yeah, but you're loud.
We can work on acting.
Yeah.
But you're loud.
Well, no, my acting is fine. It's just, it was a real goofy audition. It was real stupid. I never should have done it, what I did. But still, it worked.
It worked. It differentiated you from the masses.
Yeah.
Be different. Being different's good.
Yeah, sure. So all right. But yeah, no, we've had really good out there, really good reviews. People in the know who've ridden through said they love it. We've had a couple actors ride through, so that was great. The sets are amazing this year. Oh my God, we got some beautiful stuff. My cast over there, my guys over there are just really, really awesome. Really enjoy working with them. We're having a lot of fun. But yeah, so we got another night tonight.
Look up the Haunted Hayride. Come see us.
Yeah. Tonight's Military Appreciation Night too, so if you're military, they're gonna have discounts, and
they're giving away Rob Zombie tickets.
Yeah, FM99 will be there giving away Rob Zombie tickets, which sucks because I'd love to go to Rob Zombie, but that's Thursday night.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
This Thursday night?
This Thursday night.
Why can't you go?
Because it costs money.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then today, the Dallas Cowboys are going to get their asses handed to them by the Los Angeles Rams. Gotcha. Almost slipped up and said St. Louis. Takes a couple years. So I'm glad I get to watch that on TV again.
Dude, I don't know. My Saints are getting destroyed.
You guys are back to the Aints.
Well, dude, the only people we beat are the Chargers. The Chargers beat no one. They should adopt all the poor, abused children because they, if they go live with the Chargers, they're never going to get beat.
Damn.
That's how it works.
Dude,
we lost to the Browns. Are the Browns worth anything this year, or are we just that bad?
You're that bad.
Oh, God.
It hurt. Drew Brees is amazing, and somehow, with one of the best quarterbacks ever, we can't win.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn it, I can't remember what I was going to say.
I don't know.
Fuck. What were we talking? We're talking about football.
We were talking about the hayride, talking about football.
It was about football. I know it was.
Rams. You almost said the St. Louis Rams.
Yeah, but there was something else. Oh, yeah. It's the 49ers who were 0-3. So we got a 49er fan at work, which I relish in when the 49ers are doing bad because we lost 17 straight games to the 49ers in the 90s. Montana, Rice, Steve Young, those Niners.
Those Niners. They were amazing.
So I came in and I was like, so that new guy you guys just picked up. I was like, number 16. He's like, he can't be number 16. I was like, why not? He's like, that was Joe Montana's number. They retired it. I was like, yeah, but he's number 16. He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, his name's Owen.
0-3.
0-16. So I drew a little jersey on the dry erase board and says 0-16. I would love that with the 49ers.
See, that's the problem with picking your team from a group that was successful at one time, because sometimes they're not successful.
You know how many of my friends were Dallas fans from the 90s? You had Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin.
See, my friends who are Dallas Cowboys fans, anybody who's around...
They were his friends and his age were, like Roger Staubach.
I do remember Roger Staubach playing. I actually watched a bunch of his games. But the people who are my age and are Dallas Cowboys fans, the reason they're Dallas Cowboys fans isn't because the team was really good at that time. It was because the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders back in the day...
They were the originals. They were the first cheerleaders.
Those cheerleaders, everybody else's cheerleaders, well, they stood on the sidelines and they were all right. The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders were unbelievable. This will give you a hint. When there was an embassy in Iran that got attacked and taken over, and those people were held hostage for a couple of months. They asked them what they wanted when they were released and they came back to the U.S. One of the guys said he wanted to have lunch with the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Nice. And they did it.
Well,
because they were amazing.
Here's what a lot of people don't realize. Okay, well, first off, the Dallas Cowboys were the first ones with cheerleaders.
First ones ever?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Second, there are like 5 or 6 different Dallas Cowboy cheerleader teams. Yes. You have the one that travels with the team. Or the one that goes in Dallas and does cheers in Dallas.
The sidelines.
Yes. Then you have like 4 others that tour and put on Dallas Cowboy cheerleader shows.
Oh, never knew that.
Yeah. I found that out.
Oh my God.
Okay. We'll see you in a bit.
Oh, bye, producer.
So, because when I found that out when. Wow, we just got the message y'all were en route.
What?
Just got the message y'all were en route. Go away.
Go.
Go. We're on live.
Go.
Go away. But
2.
When I was in the Navy,
Sorry.
they did Fox NFL Sunday from our flight deck in the Mediterranean, and they had the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, and I was like, really, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders? And that's when they explained it, that no, there's like a bunch of different teams. But the Steelers actually don't have cheerleaders. They're like the only team that doesn't have cheerleaders.
They have a terrible talent.
Mm-hmm. But no, yeah, damn it. That's where I was going with that. Cheerleaders. Okay.
We're running out of gas, guys.
I think so.
Yeah, it was. We'll do our best. We'll be in better shape next week.
Yeah, we'll be a little more used to it. And I'm not going to have Paracon and all that other stuff going on next week.
So we'll actually be able to sleep.
I'll
on Saturday night.
I'll do my tours at Ferry on Saturday and come home and take a nap before I don't have time for that. But anyways, I'll take a nap on Sunday after we do this. But yep. All right, so we'll talk to you guys next week.
Love y'all. Peace.
Later.